What's going on, fam? Jay the Black here. Salute to everyone tuning in, and I have a story for you today. This person here, y'all see them? Sidney Starr, the trans woman who ruined the career of Chingy by insinuating that they hooked up with each other. He was never the same after that, but then later apologized. And he was just never the same. But karma has finally caught up with this individual here, and they have been arrested, and they've been arrested for a horrific act of assaulting an underage teen at a hotel. And we're going to get into the details. I'm going to try to be as non-descriptive as possible because I just think that it's about time this person was off the street. Sidney Starr has done nothing but ruin Chingy and also push this narrative of men dating trans women, right? With Darius McCrary, the actor, going around with him, doing interviews with him. I just always thought that was a complete embarrassment, because we all know that this person here is nothing more than a clout demon and will say and do anything to go viral. And I want y'all to take a look at this. That is a mugshot of they, them. This is their mugshot, right? On the left is all the makeup, probably the hormone shots or whatever, the taking of estrogen. And this is what happens when you're in jail, preferably a male jail, right? Because this is a person, and looking at what they've been arrested for, that needs to be right with the men. Okay, don't need to be in no women's jail. Okay, we know who this person is. They should not be allowed back on the street. Not after this. Right? Not after this. And this is a whole lot of karma. A whole lot of karma for somebody who pushes this, again, is pushing this whole trans women need to go after straight men, quote unquote, right? And there have been many others like them who have tried to, it's these trans fellows that try to go after straight men. I did a video years ago on this channel. Y'all look it up. Years ago, the video did 200,000-300,000 views. It was of this trans fellow who walked up to a group of young males who could barely be 18 or 19, wanting to know whether they find them attractive or whether they would date a trans person. This is the thing I don't like, right? When it comes to these people, I don't care what your preference is. I don't care what you're into. Don't push your lifestyle onto other people. Reality TV personality Sidney Starr was arrested on Sunday, August 2nd, after police responded to an alleged assault involving a juvenile at a hotel in Atlanta. Starr, whose legal name is Sidney Favors, faces multiple felony charges, including aggravated CM, sodomy, and battery against a child under 16. The Hapville Police Department told Fox 5 Atlanta that the incident occurred at the Embassy Suites in the 1300 block of International Boulevard. As a result of the investigation, Sidney Favors, a reality TV celebrity, was arrested and charged with multiple felony offenses related to the alleged assault involving the juvenile, the department said in a statement. That is them in court. Starr was transported to the Fulton County Jail following their arrest and remained in custody as authorities moved the case forward. Authorities have released few details about what allegedly happened inside the hotel, including the circumstances leading up to Starr's arrest, because this case involves a juvenile. No additional information will be released from our agency, the Hapville Police Department told Fox 5 Atlanta. The department says investigation has been turned over to the Fulton County District Attorney's Office for prosecution. Starr had not publicly responded to the allegations as of this writing. Starr, 37, is a transgender model, actor, and social media personality who has spent years building a profile across reality television and scripted programming. They appeared during the season 9 of VH1's Love and Hip Hop New York, which probably destroyed that show, where their efforts to enter the music business became part of their storyline. They also became the first transgender woman to appear on Wild 'N Out. They later joined the Zeus networks of Baddies Atlanta and Baddies and appeared on MTV's Wild 'N Out. Starr also landed smaller acting roles on Fox Star and the network's music industry drama Empire, which doesn't surprise me because the Lee Daniels connection don't surprise me. So this dude benefited from ruining Chingy's career. Do you see how many opportunities they got due to what they did to Chingy, a guy whose career was ascending, and all it took was one picture for that to change, and they were rewarded for it. They're rewarded for it. Now, again, I don't care what you identify as. I don't care who y'all dating, but this MFer lied and ruined this man's career. They should be arrested for that. Earlier in their career, they attracted widespread attention after falsely claiming being romantically involved with rapper Chingy. Starr later retracted the story and publicly apologized, acknowledging that the claim was fabricated. He should have sued. No additional information about the juvenile has been released, and police have not disclosed whether Starr has entered a plea or obtained legal representation. Well, they need to go to jail. They don't need to be free, especially after these charges. And if they're proven to be true, get this person off the street. Get them off the street. We've seen way too many crimes against underage peoples over the last couple of years, especially from women, right? Then you have a pretend woman that is perpetrating this as well. We need to make a statement by putting people in prison, preferably a male prison for this person. That karma has come back. How many other people has Sidney Starr done this to? How many people has she done this to? We don't even know, because they've been operating in the spotlight for years. So there's no telling who else they have victimized. And it's a shame, because no one's going to want to come forward about that and admit to what this person may have done to them. This is why it makes it all the more egregious as to what has happened. And people like Darius, who were with Sidney Starr, promoting Sidney Starr, doing interviews with them. Why? Are you going to do interviews with Sidney Starr again? Are you going to help promote Sidney Starr again, Darius? This is absolutely disgusting. This person needs to be behind bars for a long time. Because again, this is them getting caught. Because we don't even know, because this ain't, trust me, this ain't the first time they've done this. This is not the first time this person has done this crime. I bet you they've done it before. Sidney Starr needs to be locked up. I don't care what Sidney Starr calls themselves, but the one thing I do know is that justice needs to be served for this juvenile. So let me know what you think in the comment section below. Let me know your thoughts. Like this video and share. Follow me on all my social media platforms, and I'll see y'all next one.